Hello, everyone. I wake up this morning with something in my heart. Um, I heard a definition of integrity that really um, touched me, and it sparked a more soul searching about what integrity is and whether I was being, someone who has integrity. And I thought about, the instigator, how, you know, someone will instigate, will say things that are not truth, or maybe things that are just merely their opinion of things, and how we listen to them and we believe them and we become biased as to whatever it is that we are trying to learn. It really made me think about that a little closer, into me, my relationships, and my experiences. I think that we were given the day of today. Today is a gift. It's a present from God, and as long as we're spending time with things that happened in the past, whether it was to somebody else or maybe something that happened to us, you know, the more time we spend in the past, the less time we're going to have, the less energy we're going to have to live for today, to be here, to wake up happy, to wake up joyful, and to do the things you need to do so that you can have a brighter future. So I thought about this instigator, and I realized, I have quite a few instigators in my life, and some of them might have been even some of my ancestors, or some of my let's say my group, maybe my race. As a person of color, you hear all these stories and you get angry. You get upset. That's injustice, and rightfully so. There was a lot of injustices that took place. But let's be objective here. Had I have that experience? Did that experience happen to me? Am I listening? Do I have integrity toward this? Is it something that I experience? Is it something that I have observed? Is it something that I consider mine because I lived it? Or is it something that somebody else told me, and I sort of adapted it? Yeah, because maybe I have the same color, maybe I'm with the same country, maybe I'm with the same group. We put all kinds of excuses, as to why we believe what we believe. But at the end of the day, there is what we have observed, what we have lived, what we have experienced. And I think that in order to live here in today, we really have to let go of those instigators in our lives, whether it's news, whether it is friends, whether it is family. We have to understand that this is their belief, this is what they have observed, but not make it yours. Why do I have to make this person experience mine? Having integrity, is being truth to what you know, being truth to what you have observed. And if you are true to that, you can live your purpose today. You can be here today. There's a lot of things we can do, but we carry all these baggages and instigators that are directing our life. Shouldn't we have more control of our life? I think that we should analyze our life, look at the sources of instigation. What are the intentions of people when they share things with us? Do they want to instigate something, or do they want to just share their experience? Or do I want to take it as my own and make it my own, although I did not observe it? That's kind of like lying to yourself, to your soul, to take somebody else's experience or somebody else's point of view without you observing it. It sounds kind of crazy. I don't know if it's making sense, but I've been pondering about these. It really sounds kind of crazy that we allowed the opinions of others to influence, our lives. to influence our opinion. You know, I decided, a few weeks ago that I wanted to be honest to myself. And I wanted to believe what I have observed, not what somebody else have observed, but what I, as a person, have observed, because that would allow me to be here today and do and enjoy the things that I'm meant to enjoy. That I might not be able to see it if I allow another third person come, or another someone else's belief come, and I adopt them as mine without being honest with who I am and what I want. Anyways, I just thought I share this crazy belief. If you have any idea on that, enlighten me. I like feedback and opinions, so write me up, send me a message, text me. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and think about that. Are we being objective in our life? Are we being here today in the present? Of had an instigator, robbed us from the present and have kept us in the past? Whatever it is, whatever it might be, something to ponder about. I think is interesting.